How can hosts make their topics more relatable to people that are not just hardcore sports fans?
A couple different ways. I think the first thing that I would say to that question is, anytime you can, assuming you're doing a local show. I know some guys are on network radio, but if you're doing a local show, the first and most important one is to make it local. If you make it about their team and their town, or about a player that once played on their team, or about a coach that once coached on their team, anything to make it, oh yeah, I remember that here in this city, in this town, that makes it more relatable. But I also think context is important. Depending upon what the subject is, and in sports we can have really fun subjects, goofy things that happen in games, to extremely serious subjects like Jerry Sandusky's allegations at Penn State. And to make that relatable, I think sometimes you have to peel back some of your own personal stuff in life and say, hey, I know somebody who's been through this, or I experienced it when I was in college or when I was in high school, and personalizing it is the best way to make it relatable. If you can't do that, then sometimes the best way to make it relatable is at least try to put it in the context of something that happens more regularly to the people who use your product. So it's understanding kind of, what the core context of the story is, but then relating it to who listens to you. So you've got to know two things, right? What does this story mean to me? And how does it relate to the people that I know are listening to me? So understanding who's in your audience is a key component to that. It's impossible to make it relatable if you don't understand who's using your product.